Hi, this is Jerry, ForexTradingMagic.com. It's now 8:30 a.m. on Monday, January 27th, 2014. Okay, we're going to talk about location, location, location. And this is for um, my traders that I call signal junkies. And most inexperienced traders are just that. They are signal junkies. Okay, and the signal by itself is nothing. Okay, the signal has to occur within the context of supply and demand, or support and resistance. Now let's look at this this 1 hour pound dollar chart. We've got a short signal here. Okay, now this signal in itself is valid. Okay, but look at the location. It stopped right here at support. Okay. The trend, what's the trend? The current 1 hour trend is up right now. Okay. So the signal is against the trend. Okay. Now this is a downward momentum signal. Okay. So now we can't uh, qualify this short signal with trend. Okay. So maybe we can qualify it with additional momentum. We look down to our momentum, okay, indicator, and the momentum is still up. Okay, well, maybe we can verify this short momentum or directional signal. And remember, momentum is a directional signal. It's not a signal that says enter now. Okay, so maybe we can qualify it with volume. No, we can't. Okay, volume, buying volume has been rising since here. Okay, now look at the selling volume. The selling volume is falling. Okay, so this signal occurred, okay, with falling selling volume. So selling did not push this bar down. It was profit taking. Okay, now let's look at the momentum of the total volume. Okay, total volume is rising. Okay, we want to see, if we're looking at a short signal, we want to see the sellers accelerating up with total volume. But no, we have buyers accelerating with total volume. So we can't qualify this short signal with momentum, and we can't qualify it with volume. We can't qualify it with support and resistance, and we cannot qualify it with trend. Okay, but let's just go back to the beginning of the up move and just see here some more of what I'm talking about here. Okay, now we've got a bullish momentum signal here. Okay, so that means we would want to enter long. Okay, again, that's not a buy signal. That tells you that you should start looking for a buy entry. And where? At the footstep, which is here. You see how this bar came down, tested the footstep, and closed back above here. All right, so the entry is here at the footstep. But let's go back again and look at this signal here as far as location. What did it do? Okay, this white line here, again, this is our supply line. It's above, that means selling line. This momentum signal closed above the line, so it's a breakout. Okay, this closed right at support, this down bar. That's not a breakout. Okay, so now, of course, we wouldn't want to take this trade here. Okay, because first of all, we've got resistance immediately right here. Okay, and at the time it occurred, okay, we've still got strong selling volume here, and the buying volume has not yet turned up. Okay, here. Okay, it turned up after this bar. Okay, but still, we're looking at it, we're still below resistance here. All right, on this resistance. and selling volume is still strong. Now, once we get a breakdown in selling volume here, okay, now that's when we know that the sellers have lost control because the buyers are rising here and the sellers drop off right here. As long as they're riding that top, okay, they're strong. But once we have a breakdown off the top, that means they've lost strength. And if those buyers are pointing up or heading up, okay, that means that the buyers have taken control for that moment in time. Okay, so if we look right here and we see that we have another momentum signal here, right? And this one closed above all of the resistance here. Okay, so where's the footstep? Right here. This is where we'd be looking for an entry on a pullback to this bar. Okay, you see we get it here and here. Okay, and then we continue up. Okay, momentum signal, bullish, same thing, same process of qualifying the signal. Okay, and when we look at our secondary momentum signal here, okay, we can see that it's up. Okay, right from here, it's up. So really, when we use our momentum signals, okay, we don't have to wonder about, okay, which direction should I be looking for a trade. Okay, it tells us. Okay, where should we be looking for a trade? Okay, well, we've gone over again the support and resistance and how the markets react to support and resistance. But you got to have the correct support and resistance. Okay, there are obvious support and resistance. Okay, which everybody knows are the prior highs and prior swing highs and prior swing lows. Okay, but in between that, there are hidden support and resistance levels, and that's what this blue, yellow line are and this brown line. Okay, now let's talk about location some more. This is what I teach you. Okay, this line here is the prior daily low. Okay, the closer you can get into the prior daily low on a long, okay, or the prior daily high, okay, which in this case is way up here on a short, okay, that's where you want to get in. Okay, that's the optimum place to get in. Okay, but so now when you get in the middle, okay, then a lot of things can happen unless there are some support or resistance levels in here. So if we're just looking at the swing, okay, the low and the high, okay, so if you get in here, you don't have these lines support, if you don't know about these support and resistance lines that are in between here, if you don't know about those, okay, if you're in the middle, okay, you're blind, okay, because you don't know if it can pull back all the way, okay, or it can just go up all the way. But the thing is, your risk is not measured if you don't have your support and resistance lines properly. Okay, your risk is not within a context of a good risk reward ratio. Okay, all right, I'm done here. I'll see you later.